Hello and welcome to my first YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. I thought I'd start my first one with something that I've been keen on getting to know and understand and having a bit of fun with. Some of you might find it useful, some of you might find it just enjoyable to watch. Basically what I've got here is my remote control Wildcat. It's a beautiful plane to fly. This was my first warbird, and she really does know how to sort of look after you if you look after her. And I thought it would be a good chance to take the opportunity to try a little bit of camera viewing. It's all good looking at what she does while down on the ground, but once she's up in the air, it's also nice to see what your surroundings are. The setup with this is pretty simple, to be perfectly honest. Obviously you can see I've had to slightly butcher the canopy, but I do have a spare for when I don't fancy having a bit of camera fun. The main part is removed, and then I've just cut a small section away in the front of the cockpit so that the camera can actually see straight through. And it's pretty good doing it that way because you do get a bit of a kind of pilot's perspective as such, which adds a nice touch. The equipment that I'm using, I bought myself a Runcam2. Weighs about 50 grams. One of the things you obviously need to make sure of is that if you are adding anything to your aircraft, that it stays balanced. Your centre of gravity is absolutely spot on. The good thing about the Wildcat and with the weight of the Runcam is the position of it doesn't affect the centre of gravity, because it's based across the centre of the fuselage and across the centre of the wings. So in actual fact, mounting this was very easy and didn't require any additional weight or less weight either. So and just to lift the camera up slightly so that you don't just see all of this portion here, just a small piece of foam. The foam quite simply sits on there. The Runcam then with a small piece of Velcro sits across the top there, and then the canopy itself pops over the top like so, and as you can see, perfect for the camera just to point through. The camera I set to a wide view lens, so as we're flying around we get to see a decent bit of scenery, which you'll see in the footage in a bit. And then basically just to stick it all down, some masking tape. Just make sure you've got some decent tape that will hold everything down, and make sure that nothing flies off while you're mid-air. Right, so as you can see, masking tape's applied, camera's positioned nicely. The Runcam has a button at the top, so I found with the Wildcat it's handy just to drill a small hole, and then all I use is just a cocktail stick just to be able to poke through the canopy to be able to switch the button on. And again with the Runcam, the app allows you to be able to see exactly what the camera sees prior to you flying away, so that you know that you're always going to get a decent view and that the camera's set up just right. So right, let's get it fired up and off we go. Runcam2 installed into my Wildcat. I hope you enjoyed the aerial footage. Sorry about the landing, can't all have perfect ones, but she's still in one piece. So thanks for joining me, and hopefully I'll be able to put some more up and see what else we can do.